Hello guys, and welcome to watermelon problem. In this problem we have Pete and Billy that have both a watermelon and want to divide it into two halves. Each of the two parts must be an even number. So if we have a watermelon that weight maybe 10 kilos, so we must divide it into two parts, and each part of these two parts must be an even number, like 8 kilo and 2 kilos. For example, if you have here this watermelon and it weighs 10 kilos, so I want to divide it to maybe 4 kilos, and the other half must be 6 kilos, and these both must be an even number. I cannot divide it like that, 5 kilos and 5 kilos, because 5 is an odd number, so I can't have this odd number. And first thing, I want to check this watermelon. I want to check that 10 is an even number, because if it's an odd number, so I cannot divide it in two halves or two even halves. Okay, so let's start and open my code blocks and make a new project, console project, C++. I'm gonna name it like Codeforces problems. Okay, next. And I don't have anything here because I'm in a different directory, so I'm gonna open this, go to document. Okay, I'm gonna search for Codeforces problems. Here I'm gonna open this main C++. Okay, and this is the default program that print hello world. First thing, I'm gonna open Codeforces and see the input. Input is 8, that's the weight of the watermelon, and you can say yes, it can be divided into two halves, 4 and 4, or maybe 6 and 2. Okay, so you can notice here the boys can divide the watermelon into two parts of 2 and 6 kilos, and another variant, two parts of 4 and 4. So let's start and take this input from user, like maybe in or input. I'm gonna read it like that. After that, I'm gonna check if this n number is an odd number, not even, like that. I'm gonna check the remainder is not 0. After that, I'm gonna print this no and line like that, else. And we have another condition here. If we have a watermelon of 2 kilos, I cannot divide it into two halves, even halves, because I will divide it like 1 kilo and 1 kilo, and 1 is odd number, not even number. So I'm gonna say here, if the watermelon is 2 kilos, or if this watermelon is bigger than 2 kilos and not even number. So I'm gonna say if n equal 2, or I'm gonna open these brackets like that. I'm gonna say n bigger than 2 and n is odd number, not even number. Okay, and else I'm gonna say cout yes, like that. So let's try it. I'm gonna try this input 8 like that and print yes, because I can divide this watermelon in two halves. And if I rerun this program and try something like 2, it will print no. Maybe even number or odd number, it will print no. And here, and you can see you can use from 1 kilo to 100 kilo. So we're gonna try 100 like that, and it will be yes. Let's take this. So let's make an account in Codeforces. Click this register button, and handle, you can use your email or your handle like your name, for example Ibrahim, and email like that, and password, any password here. Register and go to this email currently in use. I'm gonna use this like that, and go to this Gmail and confirm this email, and click this confirmation link, and in Codeforces open problem set, and you can sort the problems from the easiest to the hardest. You can click here and open watermelon problem and take your code, copy all of it, go to the submission here, click submit, and you can choose your language here. I'm gonna use C++. I'm gonna paste this code and click submit. And we have a wrong answer on test 6. Let's see it. Yeah, if you have a watermelon of 1 kilo, you cannot print yes. Okay, so we must check here for 1 kilo. Maybe if n is smaller than or equal 2 kilos. Okay, let's take it, copy again, and go back. Okay, click submit again. Okay, click submit, and this time accept it. See you in the next problem.